Hey there. Have you ever felt like there's a hidden roadmap to your life? Like maybe the universe left a few clues about who you're meant to be or the path you're meant to walk. Maybe you've stumbled across terms like life path number, destiny number, or soul urge number and thought, okay, but what do these actually mean? And more importantly, how could they possibly matter to me? Here's the thing. These numbers aren't just random digits. They're like personal codes woven into your birth date and name, offering insights into your strengths, challenges, and even the deeper yearnings of your soul. And whether you're 25 or 65, understanding them can feel like finally getting the user manual to you. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Numbers? Really? How does that work? Trust me, I was skeptical too, until I started seeing how eerily accurate these patterns can be. Think of it like this. Your life path number is the road you're traveling. Your destiny number? That's the destination you're steering toward. And your soul urge number? That's the fuel in your tank, the passions and desires that keep you moving. Today we're going to untangle these one by one, starting with the two most foundational, your life path and destiny numbers. By the end of this, you'll not only know how to calculate yours, you'll start seeing your life in a whole new light. Let's start with the life path number. This is the big one, the number that's often called your life's purpose. It's calculated using your full birth date, and it reveals the core themes you'll navigate in this lifetime. Think of it as the genre of your life story. Are you here to learn independence like a solo adventure? Or maybe to cultivate love and connection like a heartfelt drama? To find yours, you'll add up the digits of your birth date until you get a single number, or one of the master numbers, 11, 22, or 33, which are like the VIPs of numerology. For example, let's say your birthday is October 15, 1985. You'd break it down like this. 10 October becomes 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. The day 15 is 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. The year 1985 is 1 plus 9 plus 8 plus 5 is equal to 23, and 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. Now add those three results. 1 plus 6 plus 5 is equal to 12. Then 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. So this person's life path number is 3. The creative communicator. They're here to express themselves, inspire others, and find joy through art, writing, or connection. Sound familiar? If you're a 3, you've probably felt that pull toward creativity, even if you've buried it under practical choices. But here's where people get tripped up. Your life path isn't a rigid script. It's more like a compass. If you're a born teacher, life path 5, but you're stuck in a job that doesn't let you explore or share ideas, you might feel restless, like something's off. That's your life path whispering, hey, remember what we're here for? Now let's talk destiny number. If your life path is the road, your destiny number is the city you're trying to reach, the legacy you're here to build. This one's calculated using the full name you were given at birth, and it's all about your potential, your public role, and the mark you'll leave on the world. It's a bit more about what you're meant to do rather than why. Take the name Emma Watson. Each letter corresponds to a number, A equals 1, B equals 2, etc. E5, plus M4, plus M4, plus A1, plus W5, plus A1, plus T2, plus S1, plus O6, plus N5, equals 5 plus 4 plus 4 plus 1 plus 5 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 6 plus 5 is equal to 34. Then 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. Her destiny number is 7, the seeker. That aligns perfectly with her real-life role advocating for education and gender equality. She's here to analyze, question, and uncover truths. But if your destiny number feels at odds with your current path, don't panic. Maybe you're a healer, destiny 9, working in finance, and you're finally realizing why volunteering lights you up. It's never too late to lean into that energy. Here's the magic. When your life path and destiny numbers work together, it's like catching the wind in your sails. You're using your innate gifts, life path, to build something meaningful, destiny. But what about the why behind it all? What's driving you beneath the surface? That's where your soul urge number comes in, the secret ingredient that ties everything together. But let's save that for next time. For now, grab your birth certificate or a piece of paper and start crunching those numbers. I promise it's way more fun than algebra. And when you're done, pay attention to the little moments, the ways these numbers might already be showing up in your life. Maybe your life path 8 explains your knack for leadership, or your destiny 2 clarifies why collaboration fuels you. Sit with it. Journal about it. And when you're ready, meet me back here to unravel the final piece. The number that reveals what your soul craves most. Alright, so we've mapped out your life path, the road you're on, and your destiny number, the destination you're steering toward. But what about the why? The quiet, persistent voice inside that says, this is what I need. This is what matters to me. That, my friend, is where your soul urge number comes in. And let me tell you, this one's a game changer. Your soul urge number, sometimes called your heart's desire number, is like the GPS of your inner world. It's calculated from the vowels in your full birth name, and it reveals what your soul craves most deeply. Not what society expects, not what your resume says, but the raw, unfiltered yearning that keeps you up at night or makes your heart skip a beat when you stumble into it. This number explains why you might feel unfulfilled even when you're successful, or why a simple hobby can feel like coming home. Let's break it down. Take the name Nelson Mandela. First, isolate the vowels. E, O, A, E, A. Now assign each a number. A equals 1, equals 5, I equals 9, O equals 6, U equals 3. So E5 plus O 6 plus A 1 plus E5 plus A 1 equals 5 plus 6 plus 1 plus 5 plus 1 is equal to 18. Then 1 plus 8 is equal to 9. His soul urge number is 9, the humanitarian. No surprise there, right? His life was a testament to fighting for justice, which aligns perfectly with that deep soul-level pull. But here's the kicker. Even if your outer life doesn't reflect this number yet, acknowledging it can start to shift your choices in powerful ways. Maybe you're a soul urge 2, craving partnership and harmony, but you've spent years in competitive, high-pressure environments. You might feel drained, wondering why winning leaves you empty. Or perhaps you're a soul urge 7, desperate for solitude and deep thinking, yet you're surrounded by constant noise. That tension isn't random, it's your soul nudging you to realign. And the beautiful part? It's never too late to listen. Now let's connect the dots. Imagine your life path is the vehicle, a rugged Jeep for adventure, a minivan for nurturing others. Your destiny number is the road trip you're on, cross-country explorer, coastal healer. And your soul urge is the music playing in the car, the vibe that makes the journey feel right. If they're in sync, you're cruising. If not, well, ever tried dancing to jazz when your soul wants classical? It's jarring. Take me for example. My life path is 9, the philanthropist. Big picture, service-driven. But my destiny number? That's a 3, the creative communicator. So while my soul's purpose involves helping others, life path, my destiny pushes me to do it through storytelling and art, destiny. And my soul urge? 5, the freedom seeker. That explains why I'd rather film videos in a backpacker hostel than a corporate studio. When I honor all 3, everything clicks. But if I ignore one? Chaos. Burnout. A nagging sense of, is this all there is? This is why understanding all 3 numbers matters. Your life path might say you're here to lead, number 1. But your soul urge could crave emotional depth, number 6. Meaning you'll thrive best leading with empathy, not ego. Or your destiny number might push you toward public recognition, number 8. While your soul urge whispers, but I just want a simple, meaningful life, number 4. There's no right or wrong, just insight, awareness, and with that, the power to make choices that honor every layer of who you are. Grab that journal again. If you haven't calculated your soul urge number yet, pause and do it now. I'll wait. For those ready to dive deeper, let's talk about how to navigate contradictions. Say your life path is 4, the builder, but your soul urge is 7, the seeker. You might feel torn between stability and spirituality. Blend them. Maybe you build retreat centers or create structured meditation programs. Your numbers aren't cages, they're ingredients. Mix them in new ways until you find your recipe. And here's the best part. Every choice you make to align with these numbers sends a signal to the universe, and to your own psyche, that you're paying attention. It's like turning up the volume on your intuition. Suddenly, opportunities, magically, appear. Relationships shift. You wake up excited. Does it happen overnight? Of course not. But step by step, number by number, you start living a life that doesn't just look good on paper. It feels like home. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Pop a comment below sharing your numbers. or the moment something clicked as you calculated them. And if you're thinking, but wait, how do I actually apply this daily? Don't worry. We're going to tackle that next with practical tips to weave these numbers into your career, relationships, and even your daily routines. Trust me, you'll want to see this through. So here you are, you've calculated your life path, mapped your destiny, and tuned into your soul's deepest cravings. Now comes the million-dollar question. How do you actually live this? How do you take these numbers off the page and weave them into your daily choices, your relationships, even the way you see yourself? Let me be real with you. This isn't about suddenly quitting your job or selling all your belongings, unless your numbers really demand it. It's about subtle shifts. Tiny, intentional decisions that slowly align your outer world with your inner truth. Think of it like adjusting the sails on a boat. You're still headed somewhere, but now you're working with the wind, not against it. Start here. Look at where your numbers overlap. Say your life path is 2, the peacemaker, and your soul urge is also 2. You're all about harmony, collaboration, and relationships. Your destiny number, though, is 8, the achiever. That might feel conflicting at first. Do I focus on teamwork or climb the corporate ladder? But what if you became the leader who transforms cutthroat workplaces into supportive communities? Or built a business that prioritizes empathy and excellence? Your numbers aren't limits, they're collaborators. Let them brainstorm together. And if your numbers feel like they're pulling you in opposite directions, that's normal. A client once told me her life path 5, freedom seeker, clashed with her destiny 4, builder. She loved travel but craved stability. So she became a freelance photographer for luxury resorts, exploring the world and creating a home base between trips. Your job isn't to fix the tension. It's to dance with it. To ask, how can I honor both? Now let's talk about the shadow side. Every number has one. Yes, even yours. Your life path 7's thirst for knowledge can become isolation. Your soul urge 3's love of joy might slip into people-pleasing. But here's the secret. Shadows aren't enemies. They're teachers. When you feel stuck or frustrated, ask, which number's energy am I neglecting or overusing? Maybe your destiny 1's ambition is overshadowing your soul urge 9's need to give back. Or your life path 6's caregiving is burning you out because you're ignoring your soul urge 1's desire for independence. This isn't a race. It's a conversation with yourself, with the universe. Start small. If your soul urge is 5, freedom, but you're stuck in a routine, try a new hobby or take a different route to work. If your destiny 6, nurturer, feels stifled, volunteer once a month or mentor someone at work. These numbers aren't asking you to overhaul your life overnight. They're saying, pissed, here's where you'll feel most alive. Take a step. Imagine a world where everyone lived aligned with their numbers. Life path 4's, the builders, would design cities that last. Destiny 9's, the humanitarians, would lead with compassion. Soul urge 8's, the powerhouses, would channel their drive into lifting others up. But it starts here. With you. With the courage to say, maybe I'm not flaky or too sensitive. Maybe my numbers are nudging me toward a different path. Before we wrap up, let's circle back. Your life path is your why, the core lesson you're here to learn. Your destiny is your what, the legacy you're here to create. Your soul urge is your how, the fuel that keeps you going. Together they're your trifecta. Your personal blueprint. And while they don't dictate every detail of your life, they shine a light on the patterns, opportunities, and yes, even the detours that make your journey uniquely yours. Remember, numerology isn't a prison. It's a mirror. If you don't like what you see, you have the power to grow, shift, and redefine. Maybe your numbers will make you gasp with recognition. Maybe they'll confuse you. Either way, they're invitations to dig deeper, to question, and ultimately to embrace the messy, beautiful, ever-evolving story of you. Now I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below. Which number surprised you most? Have you already noticed its influence in your life? Let's turn this into a conversation, because your story could be the nudge someone else needs to start theirs. And if this resonated, hit that like button. It helps others find these videos, and honestly, it lets me know I'm on the right life path too. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. We're just scratching the surface of how to live a life that's not just successful but soul-deep satisfying. Until next time, keep listening to those whispers. Your soul knows the way.